Good morning, Mr. Snow. Thanks for joining me today. How was your journey in? How was the commute? I know it's a bit busy out there at the moment. Okay, that's good. Are you comfortable? Can I get you anything? Can I get you a cup of water, a cup of tea or something? Okay, no worries. I understand we're here today because you're not feeling 100% about your group sessions and that some of the things that they're discussing there aren't relevant to you and you're not seeing any benefit and you're attending. Am I right in saying that? Okay. Well, after today, I hope to have you back on track, motivated again, and ready to help yourself and be in a positive space. The court does have the power to place further limitations on your treatment plan. I must advise you of that. However, in saying that, the court can also adjust your orders to suit your needs for travel and those sort of purposes. So we'll look into that later. First of all, I'd like to address the attendance at the group meetings. Is that okay with you? Then, so why don't you tell me a bit about what's going on there? Okay. Well, if the court sees your non-attendance as non-compliance, there are consequences that can flow from that, such as 40 hours of community service on the end of your treatment, and even potentially a term of imprisonment. But I don't think that's going to happen to you because I understand you're motivated and willing to get back on track to fix yourself and get attending to these group sessions again. Is that a fair comment? Okay. Well, I hear you when you say that the sessions are not relevant to you, and if I was in your position, I'd probably feel the same way. But why don't we talk about some tactics that we can use for you to try and get benefit out of it? So, why don't we listen to other people's stories? And I know that they're probably vastly different from yours and not relevant, but why don't we listen to their stories, see what techniques and ideas they have about how they're getting themselves better, and see if any of those sorts of things can apply to you. Does that sound like a good idea? Would you be happy to attend on that basis? Okay, good. That's really good, Mr. Snow. And with your permission, I'd love to sit down with yourself and the counsellor, and we can talk about some ways that you might feel more involved, and they might be able to restructure the session so you feel like it's relevant to you. Would that help increase your attendance? Ah, perfect. Yeah, good mindset to have, Mr. Snow. Good mindset. Now, the second issue I'd like to discuss is your accessibility to the sessions. So I understand that it's a sort of long train ride for you. Okay, and would you prefer if the counselling session were closer to your home? Would that be a thing you're open to? Okay, well, I can inform you that I can make an application on your behalf to the court to change the location to another approved provider. I'll obviously need your consent for that, and if you'd like to give me that, I can get the ball rolling on that straight away. How does that sound? Okay. When the court is determining that application, though, they're going to look at your past attendance to the old clinic. So in the meantime, I really need you to start attending again to your group sessions. Does that sound good to you? Okay, well, you do your job and keep attending, and then I'll do my job and I'll try and get the group session changed for you. Okay, sound a good way forward? Perfect. Now, why don't we develop some strategies to address your non-attendance, and we can set some goals and try and help motivate you again and get you moving forward. Now, obviously, in the past you have had this motivation to do it because you've attended the group sessions previously. So I know it's in you and you know it's in yourself too. So we've established that you want to be a better person, you want to attend your treatment and make yourself a happy and healthy person again. Okay? Well, at this stage, how do you feel about going back to your group sessions, knowing that I'll try and get them, make an application to the court to try and get them moved? Okay, perfect. Well, would you be happy to commit to that for me today? Okay, perfect. What do you think's reasonable? Okay, well, why don't we say next Wednesday? We go. Okay, now we also need to address what happened on the train. Okay, so why don't, instead of lashing out like that and doing honestly silly things, give me a call, give any of the court link staff a call, and we'll be happy to help. Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Snow, and I'll get the ball rolling on that application. You keep attending your sessions, and you're back on track.